gentlemen and ladies, it is Monday. Remembrance Day Monday for all those that live in Canada and maybe the US too. I don't know if you guys celebrate it as well. November 11th is a very important day in my life and very important day in the world to me. Now, it is Remembrance Day. It is a day of remembrance for those that gave all and sacrificed everything they had so that me and others can do what we do freely and express our opinions freely. But that's not what this video is about. In case you're living under a rock and you haven't heard yet, the Oilers got smashed 9-1 by the Colorado Avalanche. Now, you may have heard that news, but the news you may not have heard is Connor McDavid had a little bit of a discussion with his defenseman during practice that was caught on video. Now, people are blowing this out of proportion because that's what idiots on the internet do. I'm going to be the level-headed guy and tell you I'd be more pissed off at Connor McDavid if he didn't have a discussion with Evan Bouchard and Matthias Ekholm. I'd be more pissed off at this leadership group if they were not mad. If they just got their asses handed to them 9-1 and went to practice the next day like it was another fucking day in the office. That's where my irateness would have came in. If I would have been there, don't tell nobody, and seen on the ice at practice, nonchalant, going through the drills, going through the motions, pick, pass, little bit of stick lift, little bit of body check, little bit of glove save, little bit of blocker save, little bit of Swiss cheese. Had I seen that, had I heard about that, had I witnessed that, I would have come on here and been very irate with this team. You just got stomped, beat to the woodshed, redhead gone dead. And that is the effort you put in at practice that don't give a fuck. I am glad Connor McDavid called out his teammates. I am glad his teammates clapped back and said, hey, don't you be walking on your high horse, my good friend. I have the video for you. Thank you for her, Ryan Rashog. There's no video, there's no audio on the video, but I can tell you what was said. That's why you guys come to me. You come to me with the spice. The spice and everything nice. Now, pay attention. Here it is here. As you see, Connor McDavid is blatantly letting his aggression be known towards Evan Bouchard. And Evan Bouchard's like, well, what do you want me to do here? Specifically what they're talking about is the breakaway goal shorthanded yet again because Bouchard doesn't play proper defense. Now he's like, well, what do you want us to do? So what Bouchard is telling him there is, what do you want me to do when you handcuff me against the boards? I've got less than a second to think about what the hell I'm going to do. How's about you forwards give us an outlet? How is about you forwards do a ting and give us a hand? This, my friends, is where it gets interesting. McDavid spits like, I don't want to hear you forwards don't do anything. And that's what Ekholm again is repeating what Bouchard just said. Yeah, it's great when we get the puck to us in an advantageous situation. But we need more forward back check in the defensive zone. We need more forward help. You, specifically, Draisaitl, hang us out to dry in the defensive end more often than not. Exactly what he said there. And then McDavid covers his head. Because now Ekholm was really laying into McDavid. And that's why McDavid... See how McDavid's posture changed? He went from angry as you-know-what to... Okay. You're holding me accountable too. And that's exactly what he's like, yeah, okay. And that's exactly what that was right there. And that, again, McDavid composes himself because he doesn't want to be that guy being an asshole. And he's like, okay, well, we got to work on this. This communication on the ice needs to be worked on. I don't know if you go to many Oilers games. I have friends that do. There's no talking on the ice. They don't communicate. Good teams communicate on the ice. My beer league team communicates on the ice. Wheel, 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 wheel. Space, space, time, time. Switch, switch. I got front, you got net. I got back, you got wall. I got trailer. They don't communicate. And that is what McDavid is saying as well. McDavid again is getting pretty upset again because he's raging at Bouchard at this point, which is great, but calmer heads prevail. And again, that is where Edcombe is telling Bouchard, when in doubt, pucks in deep. Don't try and do more than what you're capable of. And Bouchard's like, huh? But yeah, no, that is exactly what's being said there. McDavid is tired of the defense losing pucks at the blue line, especially on the power play, and we've got a shorthanded breakaway, which more often than not right now, unfortunately, is leading to goals. Now, that all said and done, you didn't see Hopkins on the ice for practice. He's hurt. He's week to week. Janmark will make his season debut tonight against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Stuart Skinner does get the start tonight against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Like I said, calmer heads prevail. They go to the locker room. They hashed out what they need to hash out. And there's people on the internet that are upset by this. Those people have clearly never played an actual competitive anything in their lives. They've played tiddlywinks with the diddly-dinks. That is what a leadership group is supposed to do. Call me crazy, but isn't that what we've wanted? We want the emotion. Now I will caveat all this and say all this. We don't want the emotion on practice beating your own guys up. We want the emotion against the opponent. Night in, night out, 60 minutes. That's all we're asking. 60 minutes. Give that emotion for 60 solid minutes. You might win more than you lose. Tonight we don't have a hard opponent, but we don't have an easy opponent. We have an opponent that's 7-7, perfectly 500. We're 6-6-4. But still right there in a playoff position. I can't stress that enough for you people. And as bad as it looks, we're still right there in the playoff position. Unlike other teams that are beaking and acting like they're all high and mighty. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that. I thought I'd give you guys some insight to what was said and how it was said and how it was perceived by me and a lot of other people that were there and got wind of the video. It's the ones that don't understand sport that are all uppity and upset and are saying, oh, well, this is McDavid telling people he's gone. Wow, the conclusion, Cliff, just jump right off of it. Are we upset that the goalies aren't making saves? Yes. Are we upset that the defense doesn't know its asshole from its head most times in the defense zone? Yes. Are we going to fly off the handle because they're 6-6-4 in November? No. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Anyways, enjoy the game tonight. I don't know if I'll be going live because the game is on Prime. I don't have Prime this year. It's expensive. So yes, I don't know if I'll be going live. Might surprise. Stay tuned. My name's Matt, OilersFanReaction. Deuces.